I feel like this has been a long time coming, but we're here with the Paris haul video. This is gonna be like 50-50 French skincare and Disneyland Paris because I feel like I didn't do that much shopping at either, so I thought I would just stick them together. So I'll leave timestamps or like do chapters to split up, so if you're only interested in Disney or only interested in French skincare, you can see. I went to France 2 weeks ago now for like 4 days, and normally I just go to Disney. Well, this I also just went to Disney, but there's a shopping center at Val d'Europe that I could walk to from my hotel, super close. So I walked there and I did a little bit of skincare shopping. If you are new here, I love skincare, cosmetics. I worked at Sephora for like 5 years. Part of that was in skin, so I love like ingredients. I'm really nerdy about all that, so I was very excited to get my hands on this. If you don't know, a lot of brands that are really, really expensive in the States and Canada and even more in the UK, like Caudalie, La Roche-Posay, there's a few other ones. That's mostly what I bought though, was Caudalie. La Roche-Posay. They're way cheaper, like less than half the price in France because you don't have to pay for like import fees and all that stuff. So that's how we got into this. So I'm gonna do skincare first and then we'll skip over to Disneyland Paris. This bag has literally like been to war, but this was the name of the pharmacy I went to. If you're walking from Val d'Europe train station, it's like the first entrance. Like when you walk in, I don't know if it was the south or the north entrance, I have it in the video somewhere. When you walk in, this is like right near the entrance. So, oh, I also bought one other thing at the mall, but I'll show you because originally I was only gonna buy this and then it was about 80 euros and you get a tax refund if you spend 100 euros. So I think this was 83 or something. So if I spent like less than 20 more euros, I was getting a 13 euro tax return. So I was like, why wouldn't I spend a little bit more? This was the main thing that I had my eye on. This is the Caudalie Beauty Elixir. It literally smells like a spa. I'm sure there's like actual useful uses for it. Smooth features, tighten appearance of pores, and provides a burst of radiance. It's basically like a facial mist, but it has oil in it. I don't know if you can really tell. Can you see there's like little bubbles? But it's like oil and a toner mixed together. If you could spray it. Oh my gosh. This with mascara on is a really bold choice actually. Oh my gosh, it just reminds me of like working in a spa and being in a spa. This at home I think is between like $60 and $70. And I'm pretty sure here it's like 40 pounds or something crazy. And this was 30 euro. So like, is it cheap? No. Is it way cheaper than here? Absolutely. Next from Caudalie, I got this because it was on sale. This was 13 or 14 euros, which again is insane because this, I'm sure at home, this would cost a small fortune. I'm literally going to pull up Sephora to pull up receipts. This at home is $66, which would be like 35 pounds or like 50-ish euros. So that's the deal on that. This at home is $38 and I got it for either 13 or 14 euros, which again, that would be like 20 bucks. So like 60% off. This is just an SPF 50 plus, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, UVA, UVB. So it's just a facial sunscreen. I'm hoping it's gonna keep being sunny in London. We had a really nice week last week, so I'm hoping that keeps up and then I can bust out the sunscreen. But again, this wasn't like a plan to buy, but it was so cheap and I was like, I need one anyways. This is the La Roche-Posay thermal water. This is the next thing up. It's like a vitamin rich water that's supposed to be soothing for the skin, so I thought this would be good to have in case I wasn't using a toner one day. And it's like nice if it's gonna be really, really hot in the summer. I think this would be nice to have because it like feels cold all the time, if that makes sense. So didn't need it. But the last thing I really kind of went in for, last thing I really went for was this, which again is La Roche-Posay. This is the balm, Cicaplast, is that how you pronounce it? The little one was 9 euros. I think this one, again, like 13 euros. But again, at home, I think this is like $30 or $40. So really good deal. This is a really thick, like ointment balm. It's kind of in the family of like Aquaphor from what I know, but I've heard this is really good for like pores, moisturizing. I feel like my skin around my nose is getting really flaky. The water in London is absolutely horrific. So washing my face is like taking my skin out. So I thought this would be like a nice thing to try because now I use is my normal moisturizer, which is already really, really thick. But I feel like sometimes my skin just like sucks it up and it isn't enough. So I thought I would supplement with this on like my really dry areas. The last two things I didn't really need, but I was already there. So I was like, screw it. I was running out of toothpaste, and toothpaste is like weirdly expensive here in the UK. I have sensitive teeth, so Sensodyne, to get like a big one, is like between £5 and £6. Sometimes you can get smaller ones on sale for like £3 if it's on like an offer, but this was €9, which is like what, £7 for 2? And they're like pretty big sizes, so I got this because I was running on toothpaste anyways, and I was also like needing to spend more to get the tax return. So I don't know, I'm running out of toothpaste soon, so this is gonna be broken into. We'll see how it goes. Because the UK is scared of sleeping. Found this. This is so funny. This was, I think, like €6 or something, and they're 1.9 milligrams, and that was the biggest like size, let's say serving size. That was the biggest like dose I could find of melatonin, and it's 30 tabs of 2 milligrams. At home you can buy like 50 of 10 milligrams. So I don't use melatonin all the time, but I feel like my sleep schedule is whack and I'm trying to fix it, so I thought I would pick it up just while I had it, because if you don't live in the UK, you may not know, but you can't get this without a prescription. The last I actually picked up in the train station, I didn't even think about how L'Occitane was French. Obviously it's French, it's called L'Occitane, but this is the best thing for shaving. Oh my god, if you shave and you haven't tried a shower oil, you need to, because this is so good. But again, this bottle is like $50 I think. At home it's like £40 here. I'm pretty sure it's so expensive because I looked into it at one point. I have a little baby one that I brought with me, but I wanted a big one. This was €20. It's like $30. Sucked into the train station and I got this. All my skincare. Now I'll move on to the Disney stuff. So if you skipped forward just to see Disney, it's Disney stuff time. I didn't actually purchase that much, but I did spend a lot of money because my number one purchase is this. Did I have to put down like €125? Maybe, but we have achieved it. I have at least 2 more trips planned this year with a tentative 3rd, and I'm thinking maybe a 4th. The person across from me is on the phone like staring at me filming myself. Hi neighbor. For sure 2 more trips, and maybe a 3rd and maybe a 4th trip. And if they do a annual pass holder night near Halloween, I would go to that too. So it was cheaper for me to do this than to buy tickets individually, so that's why we ended up doing this. I went with silver because the only difference is you get 5% higher of discount on food and merchandise, which I don't really need, and you have like 60 more days I think you can get into the park, but I don't want to go over the 2 weeks of Christmas, I don't want to go over spring break, and I don't want to go to holidays anyways, because I'll always be working those days. It's basically a blackout period for me at work over the holidays anyways, so I don't care. So we went with silver, so not a souvenir, but also the most expensive souvenir. The next thing, this is the one thing that I knew I really wanted. So absurd, I know. I have my little Baymax. This guy got at like Mater's Junkyard, and look at how wrinkly he is, because he's like lived so much life. He's been vacuum sealed like so many times. I like squeeze him all the time, so I love him, but I feel like he's like, not that he needs to be retired, because he's still like the perfect shape. This is like perfect cuddling shape, but I feel bad because he's like so like saggy now, so I wanted to get another little one that was like a cuddly one, because I have a bunch of other plush actually back here. Like this one on the top is a bunch of like Wishables and little ones, and then down here I have my Alaska, Minnie, and Mickey, but they're not like cuddly, you know, they're either too small or they're like too hard. So I wanted another like little cuddly friend, so I had to do it. He's so cute. I've actually been wanting this guy for so long. I wanted him when I lived in Florida, but I was like, oh, it doesn't make sense. I already have 3 suitcases I'm bringing home. I can't purchase more. But it felt just like right to get him in Paris because it's his park, you know? This is from the Bigfoot collection, so he's the same collection as Baymax from what I know. But I love this collection. It's so cute. And he's so cute. I'm obsessed with him. Look at his little eyes. And his little tooth. I just think he's so cute. The rest isn't here. You can't even see me. I always am like, I don't need more bags, and I end up buying bags because I don't want to carry things around. Oh, I forgot to show you one more thing that I got at the mall. This is what I got to push me over the €100 to the tax return. I got a Pandora charm. Reverse back. I knew that I wanted this one because I don't have anything. I have Disneyland Paris specific ones, but I don't have like a regular Paris one. So I got this one, which is just the Eiffel Tower with a little gold heart. I'm waiting for my mom to bring my bracelets when she visits, so I can like reorganize my bracelets and figure out what to wear when. But I like this one because it says Paris on the top, if you can see. And then when I get the Big Ben, they'll like match because Big Ben has London on the top. So I almost forgot about her. Back to Disney. So the other completely useless plush that I didn't need, but I saw it and I was like, I'm obsessed with it, is this little guy. I'm pretty sure these were only like 12 euros, 15 euros, and then with the discount. But like, he's so silly and he's so small, and I love Frozen, and he's so cute. He's like the perfect size. So he's gonna go back there. I'm gonna organize these shelves at one point, and those will have like plush on them. But like, look at him. He's just so cute. And the rest is mostly like artwork related things. Like I try to get useful things. I have a bunch of posters up here. Obviously you can't really see them, but there's like astrology, my F1. You can't see, but I have Disney ones, Taylor Swift ones. I have a bunch of posters here. And then I have more attraction posters I need to put up, but they had a few different options. Number one, I got a calendar. This is only 10 euros. I love a calendar. I think calendars are so cute. I think I'm gonna put it on like the side of this wardrobe on the other side. But I just use a calendar like not as calendar. I use it as like basically free artwork. So it's just cute. I wish I'd gotten this earlier. Like if they'd had this on my October trip, I would have gotten it on my October trip to use it the whole year, but they didn't have it. But like some of the photos are just so pretty. So it was February when I went, which was Cars, I think. Yeah. And now it's March. So the photos are so cute. So it's like Toy Story, and then it's like this like cartoony themed, so it has the characters there. So I probably use it as a real calendar, but it's just like another like art piece to put up because some of them are so pretty. Like where's Ratatouille? They like don't really match up with the months, which I think is kind of funny sometimes. But like I just think it'll be cute to have it as like a little year-round thing, have it seasonally, you know. This I've seen people talk about before, so I was looking for it because it's super cheap. It was 6 euros, and it's like a fake like old school, what's the word I'm thinking of, newspaper. So I haven't actually like read through it yet. I think it's funny that it's in English, but I haven't read through it yet. But it's like the like daily newspaper from like the Big Thunder Mountain like old-timey community, if that makes sense. So it just talks about like the lore a little bit. I think it just looks cool. This one I might actually frame. The rest of them I don't know if I'll frame, but this one I might frame because I think it just looks cool. I love the lore of Phantom Manor and Big Thunder Mountain and like the whole storyline around Disneyland Paris. I think it's so cool. So, and for 6 euros, I think that was a steal. Next I got this one. I might get the other one in the set. They have a few. I've seen this company do this one, a Disneyland Paris one, like Disneyland Park. They had a Ratatouille one, and then I saw someone the other day post that there was a Disneyland Hotel like sketch one. And I've never heard of this company before, but this was 30 euros. And I wanted to get it because this is Walt Disney Studios, so obviously like, not that it's not going to be relevant, but they're changing the name next year, so this would be like a cool like collector's piece. And exclusive to the parks. It has like all my favorite things. The like partner statue's cute, the Eiffel Tower, Tower of Terror. Here's a little write-up, but I guess it's like the artist just started doing travel posters. Now he does different series of travel posters, but I thought this one was really cute. I like that it had Walt Disney Studios before they change it, and like the red carpet and everything in Studio One. So I thought this was like a fun little investment piece because this one eventually may get framed one day too. And then the last art piece, this one was 36 euros, 35 euros. And this is a set of 12 attraction posters. They're like the old school attraction posters, similar or the same I think as the ones when you walk into the park that they have like on the outside of the park, or if you've been to like Disneyland California, when you walk through like the tunnels, they have ones like this too. So here they have them so you guys can see. It has Railroad, Small World, Space Mountain, Star Tours. This one's probably my favorite one. The Castle, I'm Blind, Pirates, Adventure Isle with like Skull Island, Skull Rock, which is cool. The Gibson Girl, Big Thunder Mountain. The Phantom Manor ones are really cool. Actually, might like that one the most. Main Street Vehicles and Orbitron. Almost said Astro Orbiter there. So I think my favorites are this one, and then this one is like so cute. It's the one that's on the front actually. So I don't know. I thought that was a good deal. 12 posters, and they're like this size. So I feel like 12 posters for 35 euros is like kind of cheap, no? I don't know where I'll put these. I have so much space. Like this room is huge, and I have so much space. So I have a big plain wall that I have nothing on this side, so I might stick it on that wall. A few other last bits and bobs. Also, I'm gonna have this haul up before the vlogs because I didn't want to do the vlogs and be like, oh my god guys, I bought this, because I show some of it in the vlog too. So hopefully this is like spoiler free. I have to watch the vlogs to see the shopping process. But I got 2 pens, one for me and one for Nicole. This is the one I got for myself. It's gonna be kind of hard to see, but it's got the cute little castle. I think it's Disneyland Park, not Disneyland Paris. I never know. Oh no, this one just says say Disneyland Paris. So it's got the little castle, it says Disneyland Paris, and then it has like kind of funny colors like pink, purple, blue, and green. But again, I bought one like this on my last trip that had like normal colors like black, blue, and I use it at work. So I thought it would be fun, me filling out people's performance reviews in a pink pen. I got this one for Nicole because she's, if you want to know something about Nicole, she's a purple girl and a Tinkerbell girl, which I feel like is a absolutely lethal, diabolical thing to put together. But look how cute this is. It's from the new Tinkerbell collection. They had like bags and sweaters and everything like this. I think it's so cute. And this is Disneyland Paris, and this one is normal colors. To match my pen, I saw this notebook and I love a good notebook. I'm obsessed with a notebook. So this was 16 euros, which again I feel like is not that expensive, and oh my god, it's so cute. It's so cute. And then it has little tabs, and each tab is a land, and like this artwork is so cute. So we have Main Street, this is Fantasyland, yeah, Fantasyland, Frontierland, Discoveryland, and what's this one, Adventureland. But like, I just think that's so cute with the little matching pen. I think it's adorable. That is it. I hope you guys enjoyed my little haul. I try not to shop that much. I was trying to be good this time. I'm going back in May, so my thought process was anything that like I didn't get now, I could get in May. Because there was a few things that I was like had my eye on. Like I always forget to get the Starbucks cup. It's always like something that I'm like, oh I should get that, and then I forget. So hopefully we'll remember next time. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching this. The vlogs are to come. I'm still editing like my last series, and then we're getting to this series, so there's a lot going on. So please subscribe if you want to see Disneyland Paris vlogs. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.